illegal corruption in our country.
Okay, back here, we're in Ottawa. There's a lot of fuss going on. We got PPS here.
Exactly, right?
No,
there you go.
go Google.
I'm glad we agree.
Go check my name. I wouldn't be allowed here if you had jurisdiction. So go check it out.
Again,
Christine's
I assume that we
educating
were
the
referring to as a
PPS.
trespass notice. If you're trespassing from Northern Hill.
No, it's all the way down to Kent. But not Wellington.
Parliament Hill.
But not Hill. No, that's not Parliament.
No. Trespass notice, Parliament Hill.
It goes to Kent Street. I've never checked it out.
Absolutely.
That's not Parliament Hill. You don't know, dude. You have no idea. Still, bottom line is, Ottawa police have jurisdiction on Wellington Street,
Informing you what it
and
is.
PPS do not, ever. You were wrong. Go talk to your supervisor.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
On my way right now.
you're dismissed. Tap out. Don't laugh at the public. We pay your salary. Yeah, you're a bootlicker. You're a sheep and you're a bootlicker.
Have a good day.
No, you haven't.
Corruption!
Get the fuck away from
Corruption!
Go in your lane.
Corruption!
Go in your lane.
Corruption! Scandal after scandal!
Canadians are not happy. So
Scandal after scandal!
What's your name, sir? And I say, I don't know who you are. I don't condone that.
you're live on my channel. So they, the Liberals stand up and
When
they-
you're live, you got to do it this way. You got to go like right as close to the chest as you can, and just walk away and don't look at anybody. Look
Don't
around
look
and look
at it. I'm
upwards.
getting live,
Like this.
going live instructions from
I like your
the one
like
and
this
only.
way instead.
Right, yeah, right.
Mine?
Yeah, that's
I tried to do that.
Wow, look at you're getting
It's
it.
hard.
I'm getting it. You're getting it.
I
Hey,
was just sticking up for you, Lane, really.
thank
No,
you.
that you know exactly what I was
I
doing
was-
with that.
Oh, I love this.
Uh-oh. Behind the scenes look at the intricacies. Does anyone have water still? I need some.
I love how the Liberals get up and say, we've been listening to Canadians all summer. They are happy with us.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know about what you're seeing. I don't see a lot of happy.
Everyone sounds thrilled around here.
Yeah. Wow.
There's only one thing everyone can agree about, and it's that they're pissed.
Yeah, they are pissed. There's somebody who's got something that says, we the people are pissed off.
Yeah, we
I
are.
love that shirt. We are pissed off. Oh, there's this guy, the green guy. We the people are not happy. We the people.
The government has failed us. The government has failed the people.
That's okay.
We
We're
want
not fighting.
an
You can come talk to us.
election.
That's what you're paid to do. You're paid to talk to us. You're paid to talk to
Exactly.
us. We won't bite. Come talk. Come talk.
He got scared. I think. I don't think so. I think he got a little scared. Oh, maybe he's going to talk. Okay, Derek, get ready. Chris, John. We the people are not happy. He's a Green Party dude. Here we go. Now we want to chat.
Well, my MP is Kyle C.
Spoken to that person.
Yes, sometimes he doesn't even talk to me.
That person's accountable
But
to
no,
you.
listen.
I'm
You
accountable to
government,
folks in
all of
Kitchener.
you are responsible for everybody.
I'm
Don't
accountable.
give me talk to my own
Then
MP.
why are we talking about federal politics
You
then?
guys, this is a corrupt government as a whole. You have a responsibility to all citizens, not
actually-
just your writing.
my
You have a
accountability-
responsibility to all citizens.
My accountability
This
is
house.
to my community. I feel
No,
quite-
no, no. Yes, but you have a greater responsibility to this country. When you go into that house is for the country. You're representing your people, but you're also representing the citizens of this country.
I represent people at Kitchener Center, actually.
Well, that's fine, but you're also an MP, and you're an MP for a
Have you
party.
spoken to your MP?
I have.
Great.
Well, listen,
I'll help you continue
all
to do
MPs
that.
have to
Good
listen.
luck with it.
Wow.
That's what they say. It's, I'll just talk to my constituents.
Is that what you say to
Let alone
trees?
they make federal laws that apply to all of us. This is their answer.
They walk away like a little coward.
Yeah, they do.
Coward!
But that's their answer. We don't owe you any answer. If you're not one of my constituents, that's their answer. I want to see show me the list. Are you on the list? That's a very
Can't
good
get any
question.
answers today.
Yeah, not today. Canadians are not happy, so I don't know why these Liberals are saying they're speaking to their constituents and all across Canada, and Canadians are happy with what they're doing. It doesn't look like too many Canadians are happy down here. Richard! Look at this, it's Richard. Oh, so happy you're here. How was school today? Good? Stay in school, Richard.
They are selfish. They are selfish. Blind eye. Blind eye. And where's my little buddy? Come here, Richard. I haven't seen you for so long.
It's Richard! We love Richard.
Yeah. So that's the corruption that we have. Like, this is ridiculous.
This is a good question to be asking them.
Yeah.
How is it that you can vote federally,
Yeah.
federal laws,
Yeah.
but you're only answering to your constituents?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
So this is a good question to ask. Can I see your sign, Patty?
Whatever you just said there about the federal law.
There's that one. And the other side?
Laws that will affect the entire country.
But stop the shots, back injury. This is a big thing we need to get on board with.
Really well done. And he's the first person this entire day to talk to anybody. So I have to give him half a point. Out of 10.
But he kept over talking me, and like he was Kitchener Center, and he's saying, "Oh, I do this, I do this." 2 weeks ago, I was in Kitchener Center, and I went to housing a homeless encampment at Weber and Victoria, and that grows by 3 people every day. I went there, and the conditions, needles, everything.
I tried to tell your buddies over there, but they just ignored it. They didn't care.
I'm just going to come in the shade here and get some so I can see the chat. The cons let us down today. Time for revolution. I see. Kaylin hiding for Stacy from Brian. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for sharing. You're welcome. I can't see who that is, though. Anyway, whoever Monique it looks like. You're very welcome.
Cowards never face the citizens.
The people want to talk and you run
Yup. Treason active in our country and you're going out the back door, right? Yup, traitors. Name the traitors. We've won elections.
Liberal corruption. NDP corruption.
So, Christine, do you feel in the mood to tell your story?
About PPS?
Yeah.
Well, like always. How many times have they tried to say I was trespassed when I wasn't? Went hands on me how many times? Well, they again thought I was trespassed.
Because they misidentified you, is that correct? Or
No. This time they misidentified me because I'm not on the trespass. Well,
Right.
I wasn't on the trespass
Right.
list at that time.
That's right.
I think it was May 29th, something like that. And Jagmeet was on the hill, and I was yelling at him like always. And then they tried to tell me that I couldn't yell at him anymore, and then I wasn't allowed to go any further. So my body actually complied. I stopped yelling at Jagmeet and I crossed the street. But I was arguing with them. I was
With the PPS.
Yeah, I was
Yes.
challenging the rules on the hill.
Right.
Or where you're allowed to protest.
Right.
Because they were trying to tell me I could only protest on the front lawn, which isn't true. So I was challenging that. And when I said, I challenge you, they went hands on me and threw the cuffs on me, threw me in the back of the car. And then they said they were going to get me they were calling Ottawa police and want to be charged with causing a disturbance, mischief, trespassing, because I was already trespassed, and a bunch of other, I don't know, they went on. Or it kept changing, I don't know. First it was trespassing, and then they realized, so they realized I wasn't trespassed while I'm in the car. So then they said I'm being charged with mischief and causing a disturbance, and I don't know what else. So I sat in the hot car for an hour and a half. It was about almost probably 40 with the Humidex that day.
Did they ever turn the air on for you?
The air was on the whole time, but because you're the plexiglass,
Yes.
it didn't get to me for almost an hour.
Right. So that's what Patty calls the hot box.
Yeah,
right?
it was almost
Okay.
an hour before I started feeling it. They gave me water it was almost an hour, about 45 minutes. I was like literally almost passing out. It was so hot. I was like
Yeah.
breathing really slow. So they finally gave me water. And they said we were waiting for Ottawa police. So an hour and a half went by. And then they opened the door and said that they were releasing me with just the trespass. They're giving me a trespass, finally. And I went, why? And they go. They didn't tell me why. And then on the piece of paper, it doesn't tell you why. You're supposed to email them. So I emailed once a week since May. And I haven't gotten one reply back from the PPS Communications Division telling me why I'm even trespassed. To me, I'm trespassed because I wasn't trespassed.
Right.
Like,
it's just a weird.
Yeah.
They thought you were.
They thought I was
trespassed,
already trespassed,
and they
yeah.
realized you weren't
Weren't,
trespassed.
yeah.
So they trespassed
so they gave me
you
a trespass.
because you were mischievous,
Yeah, I guess.
or they thought
Yeah,
you were being
said I didn't follow,
mischievous.
but
Right.
in the car I was challenging the rules because they
Right.
were trying to use that I wasn't allowed to protest anywhere but the front lawn.
Right.
Which in their rules it says primarily.
Okay.
Protests are primarily held on the
Which
front
is not
lawn.
a word that says
So they
exclusively.
take out the word primarily.
Right.
PPS doesn't enforce their own rules properly. They're not reading that rule properly. It states right in it. You can go right on the Parliament Hill website, and it gives you the parliamentary rules. And so they were using that I wasn't allowed to be protesting in front of the House of Commons,
Right.
which you are allowed to do, even on the Hill.
Right.
So
they were wrong
they've
in their
wrongfully-
trespass. They
but there
arrest
seems
you
to be no
and-
recourse
Right.
as to fight this,
Right.
because I've been wrongfully trespassed
Yeah.
for a year.
And
Which I take partly as a badge of honor,
yeah, sure.
but days like today, it's kind of a pain in the ass.
Well, I get
Because I
that.
can't
the
go up there and
badge
I'm
of
not,
honor.
and I want to go in.
However,
and see.
we know that they are wrong.
Yeah,
So
there's no reason.
Yeah.
So in my eyes, I'm trespassed because I wasn't. Because they
Trespass.
haven't been able to trespass me.
Right. So how long have you left on this year? It's a year, right?
May 28th, I think it is.
Oh, okay. So
year.
May. Okay. So quite a while, really.
Yeah. In time for Canada Day.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So.
Then they want to see me make a scene.
Yeah. Well,
Sorry,
Christine's
guys.
got a very
Sorry.
loud voice,
Sorry,
which
guys.
comes in handy on days
yeah,
like this.
I don't need a megaphone.
No, she does not need a megaphone.
PPS, I'm not really happy with. So
No,
they
we
get the,
see
they
that.
get the very hard
You
treatment
get the
from
wrath
me right
of
now. They get the
Christine.
wrath
The wrath of
until I is reversed,
Yeah.
and maybe some cash in my pocket for violating my rights. I need to
That
still
I'd
get
be
in touch with the
surprised about
Ontario
that.
Human Rights for being locked in the car.
Right. Yeah. well, you've got, everybody's kind of
Everybody
got
had it
that.
on video, so.
Yeah.
But I want some paperwork from them.
Have you contacted your MP? I know your MP
My
is.
MP's Mona Forche. Good
Yeah.
luck. I
So-
did message her once about wanting to go into question period, and she did a generic email back saying everybody's allowed in there. But
Right.
I don't think she knew who I was.
Right. But it might be a
Um,
step just in your paperwork too that you have contacted her as well as
Well,
your MPP.
The fact that they're not replying to my emails is the problem.
Well, they don't. For the most part, they
PPS
don't.
needs to be
Yeah,
there needs to be more
absolutely.
accountability.
Yeah.
I'm not really. I've been kind of busy this summer, but now that the house is back open, people are back to work. I think I might actually crack down on the hierarchy of, how to actually fight PPS.
Yeah. No, I think that would
Because
be
they're
a
not
good
accountable
thing.
to anybody.
I think you're quite capable of
I
following
just
it
have
through
to
with all
focus.
that paperwork.
I just have to focus.
And I know that you are without spilling any beans, I know that you're being asked to go through some paperwork so that we
Yes.
can apply things to you. Yeah,
yes.
so we, all of us, we appreciate that. Because, we all are needed in whatever capacity. And I think, personally, I do think that you have this ability to get through this paperwork and get it submitted and go down that paper
Yeah, and then
trail.
it can help anybody else who
And
runs
then
into the
it'll
same
help.
problem.
Absolutely. And I know Patty's
And I probably
doing-
should do something about the 6 times before this that they,
get us together.
the 6 times before I actually got
She's not
trespassed.
me,
with-
and I'm not her. Just in case you're wondering.
They are not the same person.
We sometimes get confused. Or
Yes.
they get confused. with
And
us.
Patty, the three of us.
Yeah, well, Patty's, I don't know where Patty is, but yeah, they
Yes.
often get us confused.
Yes, we are.
Because we're kind of same build and whatever.
There was one day we were all together, and I said, "See, we're not the
Yes,
same
we're
person."
not,
I thought,
no.
yeah, I think they might have thought we were all the same person.
So I did get into the house today.
Yes.
Christine is still allowed.
Well, I'm not even allowed on the hill right
So I
now.
can't even do
I
that.
can't even get close.
But I'm gonna try again tomorrow because I have.
But that's
her on,
okay.
And I'm gonna keep trying. And we'll see what happens. I was pretty pleased.
Yeah, and I probably should talk to like some of the MPs that like Larry or
Yeah,
somebody
you
about
should.
it.
Absolutely. Like
'Cause
that's
they might be able to help me more.
They might be able to help you.
Well,
But it's
maybe they'll
also-
be able to help me sort through the hierarchy of who to contact to get a reply.
Yeah. They may actually help you.
Get
but,
a reply.
but even if they don't.
Well, I
and
just
you're-
want to. I just want the reason they're using because I don't know how to fight it if I don't know why I'm trespassing. It's hard to fight something,
Yeah.
and I don't have a ticket. I wasn't charged, so there's really no paperwork. There's only a trespass warning, and yeah, so it's hard to figure it out.
Yeah. Well, I think you're capable.
If I
of-
had a ticket, I was told it was easy. If I had a charge, even easier to fight it.
Yeah.
But because that didn't
Oh,
happen.
here's Patty. Hey,
Oh,
Patty.
hey,
come here.
Patty.
Come here. We got to show the world that
We're not the same. There's not one of us.
There's 3 of
Yeah,
us.
how can they look at us and miss
See, there's 3 of us.
3. Patty. Lynn.
3 people
3 warrior women.
Yeah.
that PPS thinks we're the same.
Yeah, but we're not.
We're not.
We're not. And these 2 ladies are fighting the big fight, and they've got legal things to deal with.
Yeah, and we're both a lot louder than Lynn, so I don't know.
I'm really quiet.
And I'm a brunette, and I'm a brunette, and you guys are blonde.
They're dumb. They're just
Oh, it
dumb.
might be me. Oh, it's Don. It's Donald.
There we go. My phone's ringing. Okay, so we had a little chat with Green Party dude. I think that they're only responsible for the constituents, and yet they get to vote on federal laws and regulations. Such bull, eh? Yeah, this is a good question to be asking certain people. Of course. So, what time is it? Do you have the time, please, Tony?
Yes.
Okay, so I got to
4,
kind of
10
be ready to roll on something here. Okay, so we got people out here still. And the Liberals said today in the House that they spent all summer talking to Canadians, and Canadians are happy with them.
Nobody talked to me.
They didn't
Anybody
talk to me,
you guys?
and I don't think they
No?
talked to any of us. 'Cause I don't think we would have said anything close to that.
No, we wouldn't.
Not at all. So, where is it? Where is this place we're meeting? That way? Oh, that's Mark's. Okay. All right. So. All right. So we're gonna have a little meeting, and so I'll come back later. Okay? Probably later. We'll see. But yeah, this is what's going on. House of Commons, or the first question period of the fall session, has happened, and I was sitting in the gallery and listened to it, and it was kind of funny. They were just going after Freeland, like just trashing her, like as in, you must feel really bad that Trudeau's getting rid of another woman. Do y'all work? Well, some do, yes, and some are retired, and some, yeah, people work. Yeah, for sure they do. I'm basically retired, so I'm okay. And that's just the way it is. A lot of people are. And some people, have jobs, so I'm not sure what your question means. But anyway, so I did sit in the House. Some people take this time off so they can come to the House at these periods of time. They specifically take time off work to come here. So that's just what we do. What else am I going to say? Yeah, so I was in the gallery today for question period, and it was interesting. It was kind of funny. So I would suggest people go on to CPAC or wherever you watch your question period, and and listen to how they just got onto Freeland and kind of gave her, you know, kind of to make her kind of feel bad. But here the fact is that she is the finance minister, and they brought our Mark Carney in to kind of help them out. I'm just on myself, not you. People look at, you know, I've got my phone, you know, sticking out, and they're like, "Am I you filming me?" No, I'm just got me here. Anyway, yeah. So they're, you know, as Johnny would say, giving her the business on that subject. But what was really funny, so I really suggest you guys go on to CPAC and listen to this yourself. And so Jasrit, I think is his first name, Hallen. He's a conservative. He's the shadow minister of the finance minister. He's a shadow, so he's a conservative. And he got up talking to Stephen Guilbeault, and he's described him as the orange jumpsuit, handcuff wearing, basically liar. So yeah, that was pretty interesting and pretty fun. So I'm going to leave you guys here for now. I may come back tonight. We shall see, probably. But if not, I will be back tomorrow. First thing in the morning, we'll still be here. I will be here all week. And we'll bring you live from Ottawa. But I may come back later tonight. It is Frank Peter's birthday. We're going over to the Red Pepper. So, you know, if you're around, please join us and say happy birthday to Frank. And yeah, freedom, everybody. Love you all.